sure you all know. Obviously, I got a labral tear in my left hip, and plan right now is to go Friday morning and get surgery, which will be a 4-month recovery, and that'll essentially, put me out for the year. Any questions?
Is there a red shirt involved?
I haven't even thought about it. I would assume no, because it's a little late now, I believe. I'm not sure on the rule on that. I'd have to talk to Jeff and the coaching staff to see about that. But right now, I would assume a no-go on that.
How'd you get hurt?
It's probably been almost a year now that I've been dealing with it. Last February, I think I tweaked it and kind of got worse throughout the end of the year in the playoffs. It's pretty bad against North Dakota. I remember pre-game skate, I was wondering how I was going to play that series, and I think with the adrenaline and stuff, I managed to get through that, and I was pretty sore afterward. But I took a couple, months off, month and a half off after that because our season was over, and kind of healed up on its own. And I went to Atlanta's camp in the summer, and it felt fine. And then, as I skated more and more throughout getting closer to the season, it kind of felt a little worn down again. And then probably before the Wisconsin series, we were doing a lift, and I tried to skate after that, and it felt pretty shot. I don't know, I must have tweaked it or something. And I kind of tried to battle through it, but that Duluth series, I couldn't even skate. So it just kind of progressively got worse throughout.
Did you kind of put this off knowing that if you had the surgery, that was it?
Yeah, I think so. We got the cortisone shot before break. We, kind of tried to rest it. I took 2 weeks off there, and when I came back after break, I tried to skate, and it didn't work. So then, they put me on some pills, and I took 2 more weeks off, and now, just decided to cut my losses and get taken care of. So, I'll be ready to go in the summer when things need to be taken care of.
Is it something where if you were maybe a freshman or a sophomore, you might have just done the surgery right away, knowing that there was still some time to come back in?
I think so. I think maybe, obviously being a senior, you don't want to go out like this, and it sucks. But like I said, you got to just cut your losses and get it done and do the rehab and get ready to go.
Where are you having the surgery?
Right over here at Riverside.
Okay.
You've had a really good career here. Can you just talk about going out this way?
It's brutal. Obviously, you don't wish this upon anybody, and going into your senior year, you want to have a good year and go out on top. And obviously, things didn't go well for me on the ice or off the ice either. It's kind of been a tough year, but you got to battle through it, and life kind of goes this way sometimes. So you got to do what you can and hopefully get ready to go and move on to the next level.
Considering your position, is this an injury that can nag even after the surgery? Is there
I haven't really talked about it. I'm not sure. I know a couple goalies that have gotten it done. A bunch of pro guys. I know Backstrom went out to Colorado to get his looked at. I don't know if it's the same thing or not, but it's kind of going around. So I think it's just the position, and hopefully there are no problems after that. But we'll have to wait and see about that.
Should the pain affect your play?
I don't know. It really hurt more in practice and stuff. And when you get into a game, you kind of focus obviously more on the game than your hip. So I don't want to make any excuses about that. But obviously it's pretty painful now, and it's keeping me from skating.
Did you have a recent MRI that there was some sort of?
Yeah. I had an MRI 2 weeks before Christmas break. That Monday, right after the Duluth series. And we got MRI, and there's a labral tear there, and so there's some extra bone growth on my femur at the top, which I'll have to shave down, which kind of, every time I'd go down or extend it, kind of smash into the tendon, which obviously hurt. And so they're going to shave that down, and those are the 2 things they're going to do, and hopefully I'll be ready to go after.
How are you mentally, Alex? Thought about, you going into surgery Friday while your team's heading for North Dakota.
Obviously, it's not fun. I think I'm doing all right. I've kind of made amends with it, and obviously I want to be there for the guys and do what I can, but this is something I have to take care of, and kind of have to look into my future now and do what's best for me at this point.
Is the idea to be ready for Atlanta camp then?
Well, yeah, I don't know what's going to go on with that. The idea is, it's probably 4 months, so April, May, and be ready to skate and get ready for the summer camps, whatever ends up happening. So that's just where I want to be at. I want to be ready to go and skate and be at 100% when that time comes.
This is obviously one of the low points for you. What are some high points from your Gopher career when you think back now?
Well, obviously it started off pretty high in my first game, the Ohio State game, and my freshman year obviously was something I always look back and cherish. And there's been a lot of high points here. Obviously, our team hasn't played as well as we wanted to, and as well as we had hoped. But the camaraderie with the boys, and just being a college athlete and all the perks you get with it is pretty special.